Now let us understand these terms. The first one is address space. Second one is memory space. And the third one is virtual address. Fourth one is physical address. Next one is a page. And the next one is a block. And the final one is something called a page frame. Let us stay focused and understand. And let us see that we are going to have a secondary memory which is equal to 1M. I do have a 1M secondary memory. And I do have 1M secondary memory and 32K primary memory. Let me draw this. 1M primary memory. Bigger pardon, 32K primary memory and 1M. You know 1M, right? 1M is 1 mega. Mega is equal to 1M is equal to 1024K, right? 32K is 15 digits. 1024K is equal to 20 digits. If you want to represent the address in the secondary memory, you do require 20 digits. Primary memory, it is just 15 digits. Okay. Now, address space is the total address space that is imagined by the programmer. What is the address space? He is thinking that the total address space is 1024K. Address space is secondary memory space. Memory space is physical, the actual available memory at the disposal of the programmer, which is just 32K, right? Which is equal to 32K. Virtual address, I will write it here. Virtual address will be equal to 20 digits because programmer is going to release 20 digits. But the physical address is just 15 digits. Okay. Page is a partition in the secondary memory. A block in the secondary memory is called a page. Okay. A block, you know that a block in the main memory. Okay. Now here, let us define. Now, before you understand a page frame, let us define the size of a page. Now, size of the page, I'm taking that. Page is equal to 1K. That is equal to 1024 words. Okay. Now, you know that size of the page is equal to 1K. If it is equal to 1K, there are a total of 1024 pages are available. There are a total of 1024 pages. Each page is equal to K. So here you know that total 1024 pages. Each page is of 1024 words, right? So that is 0th page, 1023rd page. And each page size is again 1024 words. Okay. So what is the block size? Block size and page size must be equal. Block size in the main memory and the page size in the secondary memory should be equal. This is common sense because obviously when we transfer a page from secondary memory to the main memory, both of these chunks must be equal. Both of these partitions must be equal in size. Otherwise, a page cannot fit into the block. Okay, for that reason, block size must also be equal to 1K. So let me write it here. size of a block is also equal to 1K. Okay, that is equal to 1024 words. So here, you know that memory space is equal to physical memory is equal to 32K. So the main memory will have 32 blocks because each block is equal to 1K. So 32K can be written as 32K into 1K. Here 1024 can be written as 1024 into 1K. Okay, spare my repetition because it has to be injected to your brains. The example that we are discussing here must be get into your brains in such a way that even in you solving any question on virtual memory, you need to remember this example so that you will be able to solve any kind of a question. Okay, now here this is 1K, this is also equal to 1024 words, and this is also equal to 1024 words. So I do have total 32 blocks in main memory and 1024 pages in the secondary memory, which means that my main memory can accommodate any of the 32 pages from the available 1024 pages. Right? Again, stay focused here. There are a total of 1024 pages. I do have 32 blocks. So the main memory can accommodate any of the 32 pages from the available 1024 pages. So the secondary memory can transfer 32 pages among 1024 to the main memory. Okay, so this is the thing. Here, let me take the help of the cache memory here. Though the cache memory is not required, if you could remember, the cache memory of the system was 512 words. Okay, this 512 words requires 9 digits, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Here, then we used a block size of 8 words is equal to 8 words. Right? As the block size is equal to 8 words, we have divided this address length of the cache memory into 2 parts. One is least significant 3 digits, which is going to give you the word portion. Most significant 6 digits, which is going to give you the number of blocks, right? Okay. Similarly, when it comes to main memory, again, let me write it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Here in this case, in our system right now, we are using a block size is equal to 1024 words, right? So this total 15 digit address length will be divided into least significant 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Least significant 10 digits, which is going to give you the word field, which is equal to the size of the block. The most significant 5 digits will give you number of blocks. That is, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 power 5 blocks. Each block is of 2 power 10 words, which is equal to 32 into K. Similarly, when it comes to the secondary memory, now secondary memory will be equal to 20 digits, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Secondary memory address is of 20 digits. These 20 digits must be represented as The least significant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 word field. You know that word field is size of the block. And most significant number of blocks. Block in the secondary memory is called a page. That's it. So here I do have 2 power 10 pages, which are equal to 1024 pages, and each page is of 1024 words, which is equal to 1K. That is, I do have 1024K secondary memory. Okay. Now the programmer is releasing 20-digit address. The programmer is releasing 20-digit address. This 20-digit address must be translated to 15-digit address. Okay. Now, what is the page? Page is a block in the secondary memory. Block is a block in the main memory. What is the page frame? I will explain you what is the page frame. Now, this is the 0th page. This is the first page. Okay. Now, let us say there is a 23rd page. This is the 23rd page of the secondary memory. This 23rd page is transferred to the first page of the main memory. This 23rd page of the secondary memory is available in the first block of the main memory. And that time, the first block is 23rd page's frame. The frame of 23rd page is first block. Once again, the frame of 23rd page is first block, because 23rd page in the secondary memory is transferred to the first block. A page frame is the block which contains the corresponding page. That is the page frame.